let's make this keyboard look a little better. So right now it feels very boxy. So what I could do is I'm going to select this front. I'm going to select this face, shift, double click on that. And now I want to select this bottom edge as well. So to do that, if I go to edge, you can see that I can select the edge, but I lost my face selection. So in this case, I want to go to select these faces, and then I'm going to go to multi. Whoop. I'm going to go to multi, and now I can select an additional component or additional component like an edge. And if I hold down shift and select that, it's hard to tell that it's selected, but I selected these faces and that bottom edge. Now I could go up here to wedge. So if I go edit mesh, wedge, I've got this happening, okay? And you can see that I can play with the wedge angle. I'm just clicked on that, and now I can kind of scrub through that. And it's wedging against the bottom because that was the edge that I picked. So I'm gonna undo that, and watch what happens if I do this. If I select this, go to multi, and hold down shift and select a top edge, it doesn't matter which top edge. And now if I go to wedge, it's going to wedge upward, okay, which obviously isn't what we want. Or I could even do this. I could select all of these. I could go to multi, and then select edge, multi, okay. So if I select this, go to multi, then you know what? I don't have to select edge after I go to multi, I believe. I can just go like this. And then if I go to multi, now I can just shift click on the edge. And now if I go to wedge, you can see that now it's being wedged against that edge that I picked. And you can see how interesting of kind of effect that you can create on that. So obviously that's not what I want either. So I'm just going to select these faces, go to multi, and then shift click on this bottom edge, and then go to wedge. Okay. If I'm going to use wedge again, maybe I want to add it to my shelf. So I could go control shift, click on wedge, and there, now it's added. So another example that I could do is this. If I select all of these faces and then select these individually like that, then once again go to multi, select the bottom edge. Now I can hit wedge again, and you can see how I get a nice rounded edge right there. Do the same thing over here. Select these faces, manually select those, go to multi, shift select the bottom edge, and then hit wedge. Excellent. Hey, that looks pretty cool. So a little bit more kind of pizzazz to the keyboard. And that's looking good. If I wanted to add the wedge to, you know, this stuff, let's maybe see what that looks like. Maybe I grab this and face, multi, wedge. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm just kind of experimenting here. Go to multi, wedge, and yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Let's see what happens if I select all of this. Multi, I'll select this and wedge down. Okay, yeah, that's kind of looking weird. I don't think I'm gonna fight that. Let's see what it does in the back here. Probably won't work that well here either. Yeah, not the greatest. You can see what it's doing. I feel like I do like that though. I think I'll leave it with those kind of wedged sides there. But I feel like the wedge tool can get some cool results. And kind of have some fun with that. So that is the Edit Mesh, Wedge tool.